To welcome. This is discussion segment of Good Morning Anambra. How are you? My name is Ijoma Uche, and today is World Teachers Day. So it's tomorrow. Sorry, it's World Teachers Day. That's the 5th of October every year. But tomorrow is Saturday, so I'm in a hurry to have them. They want to. I will bring them here to tell us what they will do tomorrow. That is their day. That's why we're discussing it today. So we're going to look at the impact of teachers on shaping future generations, and then in commemoration of the 2024 Teachers Day. That's exactly what we are cut out for this morning. Welcome again. As usual, I have experts that have joined me to look at this topic. They are two beautiful women in the house. The first person is Chika Chukwudozie. Chika Chukwudozie is the state chairman, Nigerian Union of Teachers, NUT, Anambra State. Good morning, Chika.
Good morning, dear.
Okay. And I also have Mrs. Uchenna Abwafo. Uchenna Abwafo is the quality assurance of the Quality Assurance Department, ASUBEB. Good morning.
Good morning, viewers.
I must say you babes are looking so cute.
Thank you.
Did you plan this your yellow?
No.
Actually, because it does appear that you guys are knocking me off with your bright, beautiful colors. Welcome indeed.
Thank you.
Oh, well, it's the preparation for your day, so you should be looking very good.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming. And like I said, that tomorrow is World Teachers Day. Let's first of all get background of what we should expect tomorrow. World Teachers Day is usually celebrated on the 5th of October of every year. This special day is a heartfelt tribute to the dedicated educators. Yes, the people that made us who we are, or who shaped the future by impacting knowledge and inspiring young minds. It is a global celebration that acknowledges the invaluable contributions of teachers and their role in nurturing generations. Yeah, that's why I say that these are the people that made us who we are. You're teachers, isn't it?
Yes.
Even you that from us well.
Yes.
Okay, because you must have started from the classroom before you got to where you are. So relax. It's for us to get you together and then celebrate you. Because if we're not for teachers, we won't be where we are today.
Yes.
But before we start, let me tell you one cartoon I saw that really made me laugh. The young man was asking the teacher, how many subjects do you teach? He said, no, I just teach you chemistry. He said, why can't you teach me biology, mathematics, English? They just said, no, one teacher cannot teach all of this. And the young boy said, and you expect me to know all of these things? If one teacher cannot teach all of them, how can one person learn all of this? That kind of a thing. You know, it sounded very funny, but I enjoyed that cartoon. So you guys should also be celebrating us that you teach all the things in the world, and then we have it on our heads. Welcome. Now tell us, who is a teacher? Let me start from there. Yes.
Okay. A teacher is one who impacts knowledge. Yes.
In any way, whether it is the good or bad knowledge.
No, it can't be bad knowledge. It can't be bad knowledge.
Okay, Uchenna, you might want to come into
system.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, a teacher is a groomed and nurtured somebody that imparts knowledge and build learners. Let me just put it in a simple way to understand.
Okay. You impart knowledge to us. Okay, let us look at the situation, the environment of teaching. How can you say, I know when we are growing up, they say that this school is supposed to be conducive for teaching and learning. Let us look at where that knowledge is being impacted. What is supposed to be in place? And you know that this is a place for teaching and learning to take place. Yes, please.
Yes, for teaching and learning to take place effectively, there are certain things that should be put in place. First of all, the learning environment, the classroom. Students should be well seated comfortably. They should have the desk and the chair. The board should be there, whether white or black. That is on the part of the student. They should have learning materials too. They should have their books. the textbooks, the exercise books, the writing, the pen. Then on the part of the teacher, just as you rightly pointed out, teachers measure, specialize on particular subjects, and that is in secondary school. If you go to primary schools, a teacher teaches all the subjects. So the cartoon was looking at the secondary section. Yes, because in primary school, a teacher is in the classroom and teaches all the subjects. So the teacher must have gone through a teacher training school. Those days we have TC2. Now we have NCE. Where we are trained on how to teach, how to impact knowledge. Because you may know it, but you will not be able to impact the knowledge. So teachers are taught how to impact this knowledge to the young ones. So in a conducive environment, you have a well-groomed teacher, you have students with all the requirements. Then as the teacher is teaching, it is flowing.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got that one. A teacher is meant to impact knowledge.
Yes.
Okay, let me also tell you a little story of what happened when I was doing my youth service. Okay, I was posted in a school as usual. They post you in schools to go and start teaching whether you know what to teach or not. Every youth copper over to the schools. Okay, one of these days I was even giving what the JS1 students, or people that just came from primary school to school, as by even if you don't know what to do, at least you know what to tell these people. So I went in to teach as they asked me to do, not knowing that my principal was standing behind me, and I was just talking to the students exactly the way they talked to me in the university that I was just coming out from. And when I finished talking, the woman that just said, hey, Biko Copper, what did you just do now? I said, well, I just taught them English. He said, you did what? I guess the primary school. You know, they're going to say, oh, my kakasi private primary school, potaki no eba na asuno yibo. What can you talk again? Can you follow your kefana lesson notes? And your lesson notes. I don't know what is lesson notes. You know,
and instructional materials.
You know, how those things. See, because I make a deputy principal, not vice. Come and work with me. You are a deputy principal. People go back about kefana man. So, based on what you said, that the teacher is trained to impact knowledge.
Yes.
So let's look at those processes the teacher must go to become a qualified teacher. Yes. Uchenna.
For a teacher to become, for somebody to become a teacher, like I said in my definition, that person will be nurtured and groomed. That person must undergo series of trainings in all aspects. If you go to a teachers training institutions, there are many courses they do offer. For somebody to become a teacher, that person must have a knowledge of child psychology. That person must have a knowledge of teaching, methods of teaching, techniques of teaching, and other things. So it's not just that somebody go to school, you learn something, and you come out to teach. That's the reason why some people, they can know something, but they cannot impart it on another person. But a teacher must be groomed using all these processes, the method, the techniques. That person must be that subject that you teach. You must be an expert in that topic. You must be a master of that topic before you now go into the classroom to teach. So both the
what are the processes from what do you call it, teachers training college?
Yes, before is a TTC, that's teachers training college. Then but now is a NCA.
Oh, TTC is no longer based.
No, it's not. It's not in existence now.
Okay, yes. It's not in existence.
Yes, yes.
So what of those that have it and they have not decided to upgrade themselves?
They are upgraded.
Oh, yes. All
upgraded. Yes, they're all upgraded.
Wonderful teachers. Okay, so the minimum bench, the benchmark now is
NCA. Yes.
Okay.
And that person must obtain for here. You must obtain TRCN.
What does that mean?
Teachers Registration Council of Nigeria.
So you must
obtain the certificate.
Yes,
a professional certificate that makes you a teacher.
Okay, hold on. When you go through the colleges of education, you'll be issued NCE.
Yes.
And after that, you go
into degree. NCE.
No, the TRCN is
TRCN is just.
So how do you get that one? Yeah,
you apply for it.
You apply for it and write exam.
Yes. Okay, you write exams.
Yes.
That qualifies you to teach as a teacher. With that now you can now teach.
You know, in other countries, sorry ma, in other countries for you to become a teacher, you must have your license. You must have your license. So
that's the license.
Yes, yes.
What do you call it?
We have TRCN certificate and have the license. There are two different things. Yes.
Okay, you get this one. I still get license.
Yes.
So how do you get the license?
You still apply.
You still apply and
we have a body. TRCN, we have a body that issues both the certificate and the license.
And the license, the same body.
Yes, the same body.
Oh, beautiful. And then you proceed to the university to do your. Yes, you are still talking. To do your, what do you call it?
Yes, first degree.
Okay.
Then after first degree, you can even apply for you can do your master's and PhD, depending on where you can, your ability will lead you.
Okay, beautiful. We just want to know the process you need to go to become a qualified teacher. I've told you my own story. I was dragged out of the classroom because I'm not qualified to teach. So it's not everybody that gets to the classroom and start teaching. There are processes you go to become a professional
And I want to add here that teachers don't just impact knowledge.
Okay.
We mold these children. We shape them. We shape their characters. We mold them. Not just coming into the classroom to teach 1 + 1 2 or be a boy. There are other things attached to it. We mold their characters, and we do this by teaching them code of conduct and by exhibiting it ourselves. Because what they see, they learn faster. So you see teachers always dress modestly. Teachers,
really? Like you guys outdressed me this morning. I'm surprised when they say teachers were coming. I was looking for, those my mother's style of dressing teachers. I didn't know you have got this this digital in dressing.
All these things are also in the curriculum. Teachers training curriculum. Teachers are taught how to dress very well. I mean, when you stand before the students, you stand with confidence. They will see confidence in you. You speak with confidence. You teach them with confidence. And as you are teaching, if any child is misbehaving, you call him or her to order. So they learn so many things from teachers, not just how to read and write.
I know. In those days when we were at school, if you are teaching and then the hemming of your skirt is loose, we'll be laughing while you are teaching. It's a distraction to the teacher. Oh yeah, but you are concerned, they go to skirt. That kind of a thing. And that's how we're going.
In addition to what she just said now, when it comes to being a teacher, I normally tell people that teaching is not like other profession.
Okay. It's a vocation.
It's a vocation. And it's a call too.
Yes. If you are not called, you cannot
if you are not called to be a teacher, you cannot do well.
You cannot be a good teacher.
Yes, you cannot
take all the things that come
because being a teacher means all in one. A teacher is like a mother.
Yes.
Once you are a mother, you can be a nurse, a doctor, a cook, a chef, a cleaner, a lawyer, everything in one.
Yes.
That's a teacher for you.
That's good.
That's a teacher for you. So it's not just like she said, teaching in the four corners of the classroom. A teacher is a builder, is a counselor. A teacher is a mold. You mold, you build, you establish, you groom, you nurture. I'm telling you, you counsel, you direct,
you judge.
You judge.
There's always been cases to you.
Yes.
For judgment.
So a teacher is all in one.
Okay.
All in one. Every profession is included in teaching.
That's why you produce professionals. Yes, you produce the doctors, the lawyers, the journalists, and a whole lot of people.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Before we get to the celebration tomorrow, let's look at educational development in Anambra State. Okay, let's look at where we started, maybe in the past, let's say past 10 years, and where we are today. Let's look at our school, because when you came in, the first thing I asked you about who is that, the teaching environment. When do you say it's conducive? When there is a teacher and there is somebody to teach. Okay. Now let's see. Are there enough teachers to teach in Anambra State now?
Yes, let me
take.
Your office. Yes, it's my office. Yes, Anambra is doing wonderfully well in terms of teachers, availability of teachers. Our teacher governor, you know, our governor is a teacher.
I know.
Once a teacher, always a teacher.
Yes.
He loves education and he doesn't joke with it. Within 2 years of him being in the office, he has employed more than 8,000 teachers, the best so far in the country.
Wow.
Because I attend meetings, national meetings. So many states are complaining they don't have teachers. And then when we come into such discussions, I always put my shoulders high because for now, we are the highest. So I will say that schools have enough teachers now. Our schools have enough.
But can you tell us
teachers.
what it was like before the advent of this administration?
Yes, before this administration, there were lack of teachers in most schools, in all schools even. You go to some schools, they will not have a mathematics teacher. I'm a mathematics teacher. And I know we are few in number. So in some schools, you will not have a mathematics teacher. You see somebody who studied physics or chemistry teaching mathematics because he can manage to teach it, which is not the best. But now, all subjects have adequate number of teachers. Yes, both primary and secondary. We have more than enough even.
In addition to that, I was a primary school teacher. Now, back then, in primary school, you know, there is a standard classroom, and there is teacher-learner ratio.
Yes.
That a teacher is meant to teach at least 35, highest 35. But in primary school, in nursery, is one teacher, 25 learners. Now, but back then, before this present administration, you will see in a school that has up to 600 learners, you will meet only 3 teachers there or 4 teachers. What they normally do is they start employing PTA teachers, unqualified teachers, just to help or to make up. Yes, people that just need job, they will apply, they will accept them, they are messing everything up. But in this present administration, you will now see that we have standard classroom where you will see one teacher below or highest
even
35
excuse me,
learners.
you will see a teacher teaching primary 3 and primary 4
at the same time.
Primary 3 and 4 in the same class, the merge classes.
Yes. So how do you teach them? What about the syllabus?
That's the problem.
But now those things are no longer there.
So all those things, they are just closed chapters in Anambra State.
So the other time I hosted the Commissioner for Education, she was telling me the arrangement they even made with the last employment they made in teaching, how they have been able to supply enough teachers to the riverine areas.
Yes.
And even the method they use, where these people are on long vacation, that those of them at that place are in school because of flood. And while the flood is coming, then they will move to the camp and wait. Now, will you say that we have had enough teachers for the riverine areas? Because mostly that's where we used to have problems in the past. You post somebody to the riverine, say, "Ma'am, Papa, I will enter canoe to go to school." Some of them will even live at Onitsha, Oka, and be assessing their school once in a month or once in 2 weeks.
It has been taken care of. The last employment, 3,115 teachers or thereabouts. Concentration was made on those hard-to-reach areas. They made sure
that's what you call it,
hard-to-reach areas. They made sure people from those areas were employed, so that they will not be looking for a transfer or something like that. So it has been taken care of.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, now we'll have enough teacher. And what about the student population? And judging from the free education that the governor gave to children of school age in Anambra State from nursery to now SS3. So what is the population like? Let me come to you, Uchenna.
That has been a wonderful thing that has happened in Anambra State. It's like going outside the world, bringing back learners to school.
Really?
Now, yes, especially in primary school. During school hour, you will see people carrying a lot of things, walking around. And when you start to interview them, they said, my parents do not have money to pay my school fees. My mother said this, my daddy said this. But now, since the education is free of charge, those learners, they do not have any excuse. The parents do not have any excuse but to bring their children back to school. You will see that the number of learners in the school is increasing on daily basis, reducing the number of children walking along the street
during school hours.
During school hours. It reduced a lot of dropouts from school. Now that governor has made it clear that is from even nursery to SS3. Those people that after the free education, they will now say, oh, this is where my journey ended. They will still go back to school until they finish their SS3. So the number is increasing on daily basis, and the number of dropouts are decreasing on daily basis. Courtesy of our able governor.
Our teacher governor.
Our teacher governor. Thank you very much. Okay, let's look at the structures too, because we are still looking at the environment where you go and teach and learn. Yes. Okay, what are the structures like? I know in those days, or even when you get to some states, people stay under the tree to study, and the structures are dilapidated here and there. Do we have good structures that children will sit and feel free to learn?
Yes, the story has changed.
Okay, good.
I could remember when I was first employed in my school, we had so many dilapidated buildings. But now, oh my God, our governor is so good, so wonderful that even the mission schools, the public mission schools, he gives them money to renovate their schools. Ordinarily, he would have faced the public schools. But still, because of the love he has for education, he gives them money. So the schools are well renovated now. Very beautiful sites. You go visit any school. Then in terms of facilities, like tables and chairs, the Asube department,
teaching materials,
distributed
all the
very high quality
in Anambra
plastic
State.
chairs and tables.
Really?
Distributed recently.
Schools,
even some are left there.
And even JS1 to 3.
Wow.
We equip them 100 chairs and tables. 100 chairs and tables, whiteboard, teaching materials. In fact, this our governor is just an educational friendly governor.
He loves
education, and he knows what it takes
when he was there.
Yes, to be in the classroom, and he tried his possible best to maintain that to maintain school so that it will be conducive both for the teachers and the learners. If you go around the primary schools in Anambra State, you will see that renovation is taking place. Those schools that do not have a tap water, they do have now.
Really?
Yes. Those that do not have enough toilets, is under construction now. Those that have depleted structures, all of them they are building, they are renovating. So it's just his administration is making a new turn in structures in primary schools, the environment of primary schools and secondary schools. You know, I'm in primary school, so I will follow more primary school.
There's one program that was launched recently.
Okay.
The Education International. The title is Go Public, Fund Education. So their concentration is on public schools. You know, at a time, it was as if our public schools are dying down. And even before the program was launched, our governor here has started it. He has started renovating, reviving public schools. His interest now is on pure public schools, not the returned schools. So the public schools are coming up again. And the other time he was addressing us at the Women Development Center, he was thinking of building public schools, because where there are no public schools again, because most of the schools have been taken over by missions. They are now mission public schools. So he's now thinking of building public schools in such areas
Okay.
So that
new
ones, yes.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's in the pipeline now. Instead,
the
community will provide
wise.
land, and then he will build schools. Because if you find that, you know, mission public schools, the free education does not affect them. They still collect fees. So in
not to talk about the private schools.
Yes, in an area.
But it's up to you. If I'm giving you a soft landing where to be and you decide to go and pay somewhere else, it's your business.
But in some areas, the public schools are no longer there. So you want to
okay. Oh, beautiful.
In addition to what she just said now, in terms of funding or building schools, our governor has consigned for every schools, not only public, both public and mission public.
Yes,
but there is a kind of division of labor. One person cannot do everything. So what he normally did is was to divide the sections. This one, mission, now you take this money, go and do what? Go and take care of your schools, while I take care of public schools.
And he paid the teachers in
mission publics.
Really?
So yes.
Okay, we're coming to that. We're coming to that. Let's put it there so that we'll talk to some people on the streets concerning World Teachers Day that is coming up tomorrow. Let's take a look for this thing.
Nowadays, are not like the teachers of the old. You know, a lot of factors are playing now. One is that the economy is bad, the teachers not well paid, they think of what to eat, the next meal, how to get the next meal and all that. So all these things culminate to affect the performance of teachers right now. You know, but give or take, teachers play a major role in building the society, building humanity, building manpower in this nation. So I believe, or I'm sure that if teachers, adequate welfare of teachers are put in place, that they will perform well, they will do better than what they are doing now.
Okay, I think their impact is really nice and commendable, and they should be supported financially. And I'm sure the situation in Nigeria, they really need a little boost or plenty of it, because they still need to go to school. They're expected to still be in their workplaces. So the price of the fuel is not really smiling on anybody. So if something is done about their finances, I'm sure they'll really do more. And also, most teachers have other things they want to do to support their families. So if they're being supported by either government or individuals, it will really go a long way for them. They could start agriculture in any way or start any other business of their choice.
In the lives of citizens of a country, very, very. Because they say quality teachers, quality nation. You understand? The nation does not grow above the class of its teachers. You understand? That's the most wonderful profession I've ever seen. So the quality of the class of teachers in the nation will decide the economy of the country tomorrow. Because it is teachers from the basic level, those basic level to the higher institution, they give the right knowledge that can carry the country in the future.
They will have a reason to follow their teachings. It's not like a teacher who all through their life, they dedicate the most productive time of their life to the teaching profession. And then when they retire, they could barely boast of a house for themselves. Is there any housing plan for teachers or whatever? Is there anything like that in this country, for example? So you find out that we have a long way to go. That is where if we must fix the country, we will have to start fixing things like this. Education. This country, if we are ready to move forward, country needs to invest in education. And the remuneration of the teachers is the number one thing if we really are serious about moving education forward.
They should be given training, on and on training, on the job, or training, whatever kind of training that will improve their performance in the field. You understand? They should be given also adequate payments and regular. Their salary should be increased to carry whatever things that those who study on their own to improve their knowledge should be commended and not witch hunted.
Okay, welcome back. It is still Good Morning, Anambra. We're looking at the impact of teachers on shaping future generations. And this is to commemorate the World Teachers' Day that is coming up on the 5th of October. That's tomorrow. Welcome. I still have Chika, Chukwudozie, and Uchenna Awafo with me.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, ladies in the house. Yes, we have been able to look at 1, 2, or 3 things concerning teaching and learning in Anambra State, because although it's a World Teachers' Day, but we have tried to domesticate it, to bring it home, okay, to see exactly how we are faring when it comes to teaching and learning in Anambra State. Well, we have talked about a lot of things. If you are just joining us, you are late, but don't worry, you still get what you want. Now, let's look at the security of our schools. While we provide all these things, provide teachers, provide structures, and a whole lot of things, we still, I still understand that hoodlums still go to schools to harass students and cut away some of these things that are provided for learning, like the one I heard recently that happened at Ide Secondary School in Uguku. It has happened in Uguku before at Okutalukwe Secondary School, and now was it this week? It was a day secondary school where they went in and cut away a whole lot of things that were packed there for conducive teaching and learning in the school. So what are you people, I'm asking you this way because it falls under your office, what are you people doing about security in our schools so that we ensure that whatever our governor is providing is well secured?
Well, I think the schools are supposed to provide security. It is the duty of the school to provide security.
Okay.
If you know you have valuables in your school, you should get a security man to watch over your school when you are not there. The governor will not do everything for you. He will not do everything. He has renovated schools, employed teachers, provided the materials for you. So the community has a very big role to play there, because the school may not really have money to get the security, but the head of the school, be it the principal or the head teacher, has to liaise with the community. Community have vigilantes. They can give them security. That will mind their schools at night, because these hoodlums usually attack at night. So it is the duty of the head of the school, the principal or the head teacher, to discuss with the community leaders, the PG or the Igwe of that community, to help them with security. In my place, for instance, we have vigilantes, and if any teacher should go to the PG and ask for security, I'm sure they will give them at no cost even. But just that some principals or
not putting care at no cost, because it will surely cost you.
I know no cost. Let me use no cost.
Okay, but I took home something, because that was my disposition when I saw that story. I said, what is the community doing? Does this partnership that's supposed to exist between the government and the community?
Yes.
Okay, so what are they doing? Will the governor also, or the government also give you water to drink, even when they have provided, give you cup to drink from the water they have provided for you? At least they're supposed to.
There's a program.
In addition to that, yes, that's what I want to tell. The government has made that every school must have a school-based management committee. SBMC,
school-based
management committee.
What does that mean?
It comprises of the community members
and the school,
ex-students, the school, artisans, so many people make up.
Even the vigilante, the PG.
Is this school-based? It's supposed to be community-based.
No, it's school-based.
Yes.
Okay.
They come together, think together, plan together,
and now
have best to manage the school in their community.
And now the governor has added club of patrons, that every school must have club of patrons. This club of patrons are people from that community where the school is located. So all these people are there to see the welfare of the school. Their duty is to see the welfare of the school. They are the people that will attend to the immediate need of the school. Then the one that they cannot do, they will now write to the government.
Okay.
So it has provided a ground for all these things, that the school, having your SBMC and club of patron, you provide security to monitor your schools. Every town has a vigilante. You should assign some to your schools to guide whatever the governor has already given to your school. So I think it's from the community.
Okay, beautiful. It's from the community. I didn't say that. It's my guest that said that. And if this is the case, I think if you're a community as big as Senuguku, should not allow this to happen in their schools. Not once, not twice. It's not good enough. No. Please, let's try and help the government that is already helping us, so that we'll be able to achieve the desired goals. It's very, very important. You know, I wouldn't let you guys go until we talk about the welfare. I will talk about the welfare of the teachers, because I'm sure that having seen that the governor has fulfilled his promises in making sure that teachers in school, there are infrastructures, and there are students by giving them what you call free education. So the school is flooded now. Okay, the teachers are there, the students are there, and the infrastructures are there. The teachers that all these things have been done for. So what is your own? What is your own? Tell us about your welfare. What has the government done? I hope you are very comfortable with what you are getting.
Well, the economic situation in the country now, no one can be comfortable with what he or she gets with the present economic situation. Now, we are looking forward to the new minimum wage being paid. There's another date. We said that the working condition of a teacher is the learning condition of a student or a child.
They don't come.
So, yes. If the working condition of a teacher is not conducive, is not favorable, definitely the teacher will not deliver well in the classroom. Yes. Now, the payment is very poor.
Really?
But it's not peculiar to just teachers. It's just the way it is.
But is it peculiar to your state?
It's not even peculiar to my state. My state is even better than some states.
Okay.
Yes, because I've been able, I mix up with people from other states.
Okay.
My state is better than some, while some are better than us. So that is life for you. But we are all looking forward to the new minimum wage.
So if the new minimum wage comes now, you will be comfortable with your...
At least we'll be more comfortable. Definitely, we'll be more comfortable. No,
you are smiling. You want to ask something?
It's not only the salary. I think there are many other ways to take care of teachers in the community, the school, even my boss that is here, the NUT chairman. There are many things other people can do to help to put smiles on the faces of teachers. Let me start from the school. You know, the head teacher or the principal is also a teacher. But for the fact that you are there, other teachers are under your care. There are the way you will relate to them that will make them to be more comfortable, even with that little salary they get. So you make life to be more comfortable for them. You counsel them, you encourage them, you just make life easier for them. Then coming to the community where they are teaching, the PTA, that's the parents of the learners, the community where you will see in some schools where the parents will go to the school to embarrass teachers because of one complaint or the other from their
I was actually going to ask you the challenges you are facing. So that one comes under challenge. Let's now take it.
Okay, so that one, they will try to make life easier for the teacher than coming up to the government. I think they still have a lot of work to do. It's not only salary. They still have some helping hand to upgrade teachers. And government is trying.
Feel free and say what you want now.
And government is really trying a lot. At least organizing seminars, workshop, giving them loans to start minor things after school that will help to build their life.
If you start minor thing after school, what time do you have to go and prepare for your lessons tomorrow morning?
You know that somebody can
don't come over. Teaching and business at the same time.
They have plan B. Somebody can be an agriculturist and be a teacher. We have what we call Ubas.
No, agriculture is outside it. It's not that have shops in the markets that I'm talking about.
You can even do your business online and still be an effective teacher.
Yes. And you expect the government to give you money to do your business online?
No, it's not.
So where does the government come in there? No, we are all in this now. I'm a government worker, you're a government worker. Let's feel free. Perhaps that's something that the government does not know. So if we say
what I'm trying to say is this. There are many teachers have plans for themselves to upgrade themselves. Some still want to go back to school and upgrade their knowledge.
You want a free education for you to go back?
No, it's not free education, but at least a helping hand, a kind of giving them...
Okay, grant.
Yes, grant for them
to further your education.
Yes.
I told you have to be specific here.
Oh.
Put up your demand and see it happen.
So, and organizing seminars, workshops for them to upgrade. Our governor is really trying on that aspect. I just want to commend him for the ones that he has been doing.
Okay.
So
Uchenna, you might want to come and check out on the challenges that you're facing.
In terms of workshops, the secondary section is still having problem with that. I could remember just recently the PPSSC chairman and the board thought of organizing workshops for teachers. But they came to me, they made me understand that they don't have the funds to do that. So, but they've written to the governor and they are still looking forward to that grant.
Okay.
To enable them organize workshops for secondary
not just workshop, refresher courses.
That's what
that
you call
workshop. No workshop, you just gather everybody somewhere. But this refresher courses, I know when we were in secondary school, they said that 1-2 teachers has gone on a course. You know, that's what they say, is that they won't be available for weeks, okay? They come back, and they come back very fresh.
Yes, and I here now, I will also advise that we don't wait for the governor for everything.
Okay, it will get to that one.
Yes.
It will get to that one when I give you privilege to talk, because you are from the top. Okay, but are your challenges okay? Are finished? Because your co-teachers will hold you when you come back. You didn't tell them why did you put on car? No. Challenges
Our challenges are so many, so numerous.
Okay.
Now, I think where we'll have to look at again is the issue of harassing teachers.
By parents or government?
Not government.
Okay.
By parents, by individuals. I was expecting them to send me something here which they have not said, so that I will quote correctly.
Okay, fine.
Recently, the PG of a community went to a school in Njikoka. He went there to arrest a student who probably misbehaved in the community. On getting there, the principal was not there. He met a teacher who told him the principal was not there, and so he cannot take any students away. He went with some security men. So he was like, a whole me, a whole PG. Who are you to stop me? He got the teacher beating. The security men beat up the teacher.
Too bad.
Too bad. The case was taken to the commissioner for education. And actually, the case was not well treated. Really? I don't know how the man was invited, the commissioner invited, the commissioner was furious about it, she was not happy. She invited the PG. He refused to come.
Really?
Till now.
I know who Ngozi through my day is. You can't joke with her teachers. But it's okay. It's okay. Let's hold it. So maybe some other time we'll talk about that one. Then, do you have any activities coming tomorrow for your award day? Did you plan anything? NUT?
Yeah, because of the economic condition now.
Not even a walk.
Yeah, handicapped. And we had series of activities in our different branches, hosted by the branch chairman. Okay. Told them to organize seminars, talks.
To mark the day.
To mark the day. Then tomorrow will be the grand finale.
Okay.
So that's it.
All right. So, and Chika.
I'm Chika.
Oh, Chika. Uchenna, sorry. I should be calling you teachers. Okay, now your last message. Let's go. Your last message to people as you mark your day tomorrow. And you teach chairman, please.
Yes. My message to my colleagues is that we should not relent in our effort. Just as we already said, teaching is a vocation, it's a call. There is nothing you would pay a teacher that will be enough. So let us not look at the remuneration. Let us not look at the salaries. Because there's one thing, as we're teaching, bringing up other people's children, God is bringing up our own children. So let us be focused. In as much as we need money, you know those days they say the reward of a teacher is in heaven. But our governor promised us that we'll be getting it here before we get to heaven.
That's beautiful.
So we have this payment that is called teacher enhancement payment. There's money attached to teacher's salary that is not attached to other civil servants' salary.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I want to become a teacher.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Honestly, I think I need the money.
You're welcome. So I'm encouraging us to please do that which we are called for. Let us not look at the money. Money will come.
Money will come.
Money will come.
But you have just given me an idea. I think we need to organize ourselves and meet the governor too. There should be money attached to broadcasting. No. Because I left my house since 4:30 in the morning and I'm here.
There's a saying that says, so no teacher,
no nation.
No nation. There will be no nation without a teacher.
So if we shut down this media house, how will you even know there's a school existing here?
Without teachers, there will be no media house in the first place.
Really?
Without teachers, there will be no
we don't enter.
Without teachers, we won't be here. You won't be here speaking English, talking to me, building media houses. So teachers need to be here.
In addition to what you just said.
So my colleagues should please keep the work going.
Keep the work going.
Yes.
Thank you very much. You wanted to say something?
I want to encourage my colleagues out there, teachers, as we celebrate our day tomorrow. Let us have one thing in mind, or bear one thing in mind, that we are called to serve. We are called to build lives. We are called to mold lives. We are not like others. See, if we don't do our work very well today, we will bear the consequences tomorrow. Because we are the ones that produce children that we give out to the society. Now,
are you the ones that produce Nigerian politicians too?
No,
okay.
That one is on their own.
No. You know, you impart knowledge, you mold them, but some of them will eventually go astray.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
We taught all of them. Everybody, we taught them.
Okay.
As long as you can read and write, you must have gone through it.
A teacher.
So what you do with your life,
and you have a choice. One portion of the Bible says, train up a child in the way he will go, and when he grows up, he will not depart from that way. Our own is to mold these children, to impart knowledge in them, to shape their characters, using our words and our own character to mold their own character. So
as
that,
a model.
Yes, as a model. When they go out there, once somebody is 18 years, that person is free to make choice.
I see. Thank you very much.
And again, I want to
my time is up. You keep chipping.
You know we are teachers. We talk a lot.
Leave
us to talk from this moment till night.
I know.
Where's our professor talking?
Thank you, teachers. We talk too. We are trained to talk. So if we start talking now, nobody will go here. Thank you very much. Yes, I think this is a very noble profession, and I respect you guys. Thank you very much. My other sister told me a story of when she went to the hospital and one young lady met her. Say, oh, did you teach in so and so? She said, you were my teacher. I hugged her. Incidentally, she's a medical doctor. So she took over her case and make sure she took care of her and she left the hospital. So this is what's one of your benefits.
Yes.
So that's why the governor said that your benefits will start here, not just in heaven.
I'm a witness. I'm a living witness. I'm reaping.
You see?
Yes.
So, thank you. Thank you. You keep reaping.
Yes.
Thank you, Chika. Chika Chukwudozie, the State Chairman of Nigerian Union of Teachers, NUT, Anambra State. Thank you very much for coming, ma.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Okay, and then Mrs. Uchenna Abwa for a Quality Assurance Department, ASUBEB. Thank you very much for coming.
It's nice being
I must
here.
say that you ladies made my weekend. You made the program very interesting.
Thank you, ma.
I would like to host you again.
Thank you.
Thank you. My name is Sijoma Uche. God keeping us. We'll be here on Monday and continue from where we stop. Thank you very much for joining us this week. Bye for now.